was Saturday night. I turned the TV on just to see what was going on. You've been gone a while, didn't hear from you. I just want to know if you're safe and sound, 'cause I want to know if you made it out or if you're caught up in the mess. So tell me, are you okay? 'Cause I don't wanna lose you. It ain't easy 'cause I know I'm better with you. But tell me, are you okay? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. I don't know what I'll do.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode on Healing Connection. Today, we're talking about gratitude and when it hits you hard. I am Joey McBride, your host, and I want to say thank you for being here. But I got a question for everybody. I want you to answer it honestly. How's everyone doing? Really? Me? I have my moments. I have times where I get crappy and I keep things from others without talking to them. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing for any of us. If there's someone that we can talk to, we need to talk to that person and let them know what's going on inside. And before we get into anything else, I would like to say this up front. If you came in here carrying something heavy, if you're running on fumes, if you've been smiling for everybody else while your insides were a mess, guess what? You're in the right room. Because this talk isn't built for highlight reels. It's built for stuff we don't post. And I'm not here to sell you a quote. I am not here to tell you, look on the bright side. For most of us in this room, we're veterans and first responders. You already know what it is to keep moving. When you don't feel okay. When you know how to function while your nervous system is on red alert. Some of you have done CPR on people who didn't make it. Some of you have seen what happens to humans, what humans do to each other. Some of you have carried bodies. Some of you have come home and the war did not stay where it was. Some of you have worked a shift that changed who you are. So when we talk about gratitude, I'm not talking about fake smiles. I'm talking about something stronger, a kind of gratitude that can exist without denying the truth. Here's the honest question. What does gratitude look like when life hits you hard? And you are still expecting to perform. When you still have to go to work, you still have to be fine. You still have to show up for your family. You still have to keep it together. No, today we're going to talk about a version of gratitude that doesn't erase the pain. It doesn't excuse what happened. It doesn't pretend the trauma didn't happen. It's a gratitude that sounds like I'm hurting and I'm still here. I'm not okay and I'm not alone. I don't know how to fix this, and I can take the next step. If anything I say tonight hits close and you want to talk to somebody, or you want to just reach out afterwards, or even sometime during the week, my personal email is cooljoe77@heroobjective.org. One more thing, because I know how this goes. In rooms like this, some of us can talk about hard stuff, and some of us can't. Either way, it's okay. So let's take what helps, leave the rest, no pressure. Permission and strength. All right, real quick, nothing weird. I'm not going to say a line, and I'm going to say a line, and if you're willing, you can say it back. Quiet is fine too. It doesn't matter. You say it softly, loudly, or in your head. I want you to say, I don't have to be okay here. Say it again. I don't have to be okay to be here. One more. And this is the one, and this one matter in our world. I can be struggling and still be strong. Good. That's not motivation. That's permission, grounding. We don't start in our heads. Before we get too deep, we start with the body. Because most of us live in our heads until something triggers the whole nervous system. I would like for you to sit where you're at, unless you're driving. If you're driving, maybe you relax a little bit. Put your feet on the floor if you can. Unclench your jaw. Drop your shoulders about 1 inch. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it for 4 seconds. Breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold it for 2 seconds and out for 6. I'm sorry, I messed myself up. Let's try it again. In for 4, hold for 2, out for 6. One more time. In for 4, hold for 2, out for 6. That's not soft. That's training your system to come out of a fight or flight for a moment. That's operational. Where gratitude feels impossible in our world, when life hits you hard, gratitude can feel insulting, especially for veterans and first responders, because we've been trained for threats detection. Our brains are good at scanning for danger, for problems, for what could go wrong, because that skill still keeps people alive. So if you've ever thought, I don't do gratitude, that's not me, you're not broken. You're trained. I want to give you 3 reasons why gratitude gets stuck. Number 1, pain narrows the world. Trauma shrinks the horizon. It turns the future into a question. Number 2, we confuse gratitude with approval. Let's be clear. Being grateful doesn't mean you approve of what happened. It doesn't mean you're letting anyone off the hook. Number 3, when we get hit with at least something, at least you made it home. At least you're still having fill in the blank. That phrase can feel like somebody's trying to talk you out of your own reality. So today, we're replacing at least with something stronger. And I'm struggling, and I'm still here. I'm grieving, and I can still name one thing that has helped. I'm angry, and I can still take the next right step. That's not impossible. That's not positive. Sorry. That's the truth with both hands on it. What gratitude actually looks like in a hard season. Hard seasons gratitude doesn't show up like fireworks. It shows up like a flashlight. Small, practical, steady. It can look like a buddy who doesn't ask 1,000 questions, but just stays close. A partner who says, you don't have to talk right now, just don't disappear. A crew that checks in after an ugly call. A chaplain, a counselor, a sponsor, a teammate. A moment of quiet in the truck before walking back inside. Laughter that surprises you. Because for a second, your chest loosens. Sometimes gratitude is not a feeling. Sometimes gratitude is discipline. Taking the meds, making the appointment, going to the gym, showing up in group, eating something real, not isolating. And sometimes gratitude is simply, I didn't quit today. Guess what? That counts. I'm going to give you 3 levels of gratitude, a veteran and first responder version. Here's the framework that works when life is brutal. Number 1, grow gratitude. Not big meaning, just oxygen. I slept for 2 hours. I ate. My boots were by the door. I had enough gas to get here. I took a shower, even though I didn't want to. Micro gratitude is survival. It also fits in with that micro victories that I talked about last episode and throughout these other episodes. Micro gratitude, micro victories fall into one. Level 2, anchor gratitude. The thing you can return when your mind starts running. My kid's voice, my partner, my dog, my crew, my faith. The fact that I've survived every worst day so far. Kind of interesting, huh? Just remember that you have survived every single day up to this point. Level 3, meaning gratitude. Later, no timeline. This is the after gratitude. It cannot be forced. It sounds like I would never choose what happened, but it changed how I show up. I'm more honest now. I ask for help now. I am gentler with people who are struggling. And hear me out on this. If you're still bleeding, don't force meaning. Start with micro. Hold and anchor. Meaning can come later, if it comes at all. Hard season scans. Let's do a quick scan. Not therapy, just a check-in. If you want, if you're not driving or you're in a space that you feel safe, what I want you to do is close your eyes. If not, soften your gaze. One breath in and out. What does your body need right now? Water, food, sleep, a walk, quiet, a shower, name it. No judgment. What's one thing you did lately that took effort? Like a call, a shift, a conversation, an appointment? Name it. Who or what helps keep you in the game? A person, a place, a routine, a belief? Guess what? Name it. One more breath in and out. Open your eyes slowly when you're ready. That's gratitude that doesn't lie, that doesn't pretend. It just recognizes something is still holding me. Gratitude can be boundaries. For veterans and first responders, sometimes gratitude looks like a boundary because we're used to carrying more than our share. Gratitude can sound like, I appreciate you, but I can't talk about that right now. Thank you, but I need quiet right now. I'm tapped out. Can we do this at another time or tomorrow? I'm grateful you care. I'm not doing it that way. This is especially important because people who haven't lived our life sometimes try to fix us, lecture us, or rush our healing. You can be grateful for someone's intention and still protect your peace. Take your time. Sometimes the most grateful thing you can do is stop abandoning yourself. That might be a little hard, but I think in time, with practice, we can do this. What kills gratitude? Shame and comparison. Two things that destroy gratitude in a hard season. Comparison. Other people have it worse. Other people are handling it better. Comparison either minimizes your pain or robs your progress. Shame. Shame says you're weak. But if you've been through what you've been through and you're still here, that's not weakness. That's endurance. And that's what I want you guys to remember, and girls. You've been through a lot. We've been through a lot. It doesn't matter if it's a patrol, a call, a scene. We've been through a lot. We've dealt with a lot of crap, but we're still here. A hard season gratitude isn't, I'm fine. It's, I'm wounded and I'm still fighting. And for trauma, PTSD, TBI, grief, moral injury, gratitude doesn't mean you stop being effective. It means you learn to find one steady thing while the waves are still coming in. Number 4, gratitude without faking it. Here's 4 practical tools that work for our world. Number 1, 3 true things. At the end of a hard day, one hard thing that is true, one helpful thing that is true, one hopeful thing that is true. Here's an example. Hard. That call messed with me. Helpful. I talked to someone instead of isolating. Hopeful. Tomorrow, I can take one step, and each step that you take is so worth every little bit that we're trying to do here. So much. And I want you to remember, one step means a one step closer to victory. Remember that. Tool number 2, gratitude in motion. If sitting in your head makes things louder, do it while moving. Do it while walking. Do it while lifting. Do it while stretching. Or do it while you're driving. Say out loud 3 times, I am thankful for, fill in the blank. Keep it basic. Tool number 3, the gratitude message. Send one text to someone. Say, hey, I don't have a lot of words, but I appreciate you. That strengthens connection, and connection keeps people alive. I don't know how else to really say this, but that is so damn true. You need to let somebody know that you're okay. That when you talk to somebody, you just let them know that you appreciate them. That really opens up the door. That lets somebody know, hey, I know you're okay. What about me? Or, hey, I know I'm not okay. What about them? Tool number 4, noticing, not forcing. When something okay happens, anything, just notice it. Not, I should be happy, just, that was a good moment. Moments stack on moments. Those are micro victories. Those are micro gratitudes. A call and response. Anchor line for a bad night. Before we finish, I want to give you an anchor line you can use on bad nights. The nights where your mind replays the call, the scene, the loss, the sound, the smell, the nights you're sitting in the dark and you don't want to text anyone because you don't want to be that person. Same deal. If you're willing, say it with me. Small steps still count. Try again. Small steps still count. Now, let's try this one. This is gratitude when life is brutal. One more day, one more breath. One more day, and one more. That's it. That's the job. Sometimes not fixing everything, just saying. But I want you to know, taking that one more breath for one more day, to me, sounds like the difference between life and death. And I choose life. I hope you choose life. And if you don't, and you're thinking about it or considering it, please, oh my gosh, please call 988. They'll help you. Or if you don't want to talk to somebody that you don't know, but you know me, email me. You know my email. I'll give it to you. It's cooljoe77 heroobjective.org. I will read. I will reply. I will do what I need to do. If the room is quiet, you don't have to say it out loud, but you can say it in your head, and that still counts. What gratitude looks like at rock bottom. Sometimes rock bottom gratitude looks like I didn't drink today. I didn't blow up today. I didn't shut everyone out today. I made the appointment. I asked for help. I stayed. If you're there or you've been there, hear this. Staying alive is not a small thing. It's a sacred thing. Sometimes gratitude isn't feeling. Sometimes gratitude is a decision to hold on to the thread. One more hour, one more day, one more breath. Please, please ask for help. Please know that your life is not something small. It is something special. It is something for you. It is a purpose that you have in life. I know because I've tried suicide and it never worked. It failed every single time. I don't know about you, but some of us have a bullet with our name on it engraved. Guess what? Mine's still here, as you can tell. It's tucked away. I can't remember where it's at exactly, but it's somewhere in my room, somewhere in one of my jewelry boxes, more likely. All right, let's go ahead and start landing this plane. When life hits you hard, gratitude doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be loud. It doesn't have to make sense. It can be honest. It can be, I'm hurting and I'm still here. I don't know what's next, and I'm taking the next step anyways. I'm not okay, and I'm not alone. If you remember anything, please remember this. Gratitude is in hard seasons is not pretending the darkness isn't there. It's choosing to notice the small lights that still exist. And if you're in a place where you need support, you don't have to carry it by yourself. Reach out to somebody. Reach out to me. Reach out to 988. Reach out to a spouse, a battle buddy, somebody. Reach out to them. And just always remember this as well. Please remember this. If you're hurting, you can always call or text 988. It's always free. It's always confidential. And they are there to help you. They are there to hopefully give you something that you don't know. Maybe they have some good advice. I don't know. I know when I called, I got good advice. It was a little tricky, but I got some. It's worth it. And you can always, always email me at cooljoe77 at heroobjective.org. I want you to know that no matter what, I am always here for you. And hopefully this family that we have created is there for you too. I think if each one of us take care of one another, we can start taking care of ourselves. I know it's a little backwards, and sometimes that's how we have to see it. But if we take care of ourselves, then we are more able to take care of the people that we care about or that have reached out to us. Again, it doesn't matter if you're a private, if you're a slick sleeve, if you're new to the shift. There's always going to be somebody a little higher up that you can talk to, or talk to somebody on the other end of a phone line at 988 if you're not sure. If you need help how to figure it out. If you don't want to call them, email me. Doesn't matter. But something. But I want you to know you mean everything to me. And I'm very thankful for the listening crowd that I have. I'm very thankful for the life that I have. I'm very thankful for who's around me. Even though I may be having a hard time, I have people around. I embed people around me so this way I can feel better. But I also want you to know, no matter what, I will have your six. And hopefully the rest of the family will have your six too. Until next time, I'll see you again. Goodbye.
'Cause I